Okay, Shalom. I'm to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Hakadash, the honors, the apostles, and the elders, that great millstone, who rule well, peace and blessings, sincere Akims, doing his work throughout the four corners of the earth, doing his thing in truth and sincerity. This article, man, I got here, it says GOP appointed judges freeze Biden inoculation requirement after federal lawsuit. All right, so I think there's a mandate going on, and Joe Biden is trying to get it passed. Let me read the article, a little bit of it. Federal appeals courts suspended the Biden's administration new inoculation requirement for private companies, delivering a major blow for one of the White House's signature attempts to increase the number of inoculations to corral the pandemic. Okay, so the decision was issued by a panel of 3 judges appointed by Republican presidents in the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit. The judges wrote that there was cause to believe there are grave statutory and constitutional issues with the mandate. Stand the order while the court assesses it more depth. All right, so apparently there's some type of discrepancies with this mandate. So the requirement released by Biden institute mandatory shot with the January 4th deadline. All right, so we're seeing backlashes. Although we would like things to get sped up with this thing. Because he said Esau is always doing his test runs. Esau's always doing his test runs. Well, let me see if this work, and all these trial and errors with these great reset tactics. So that shot is being given a little backlash, but that they got a lot of people shook, but they have a lot of people right where they want them as well. But those who are aware, we're gonna stay steadfast and what against any wicked policies that this man has. 1 Corinthians 10:13. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Yep. So any temptation that come our way, we can take it. Speaking on being in this truth. All right, we can take it. And they come in with any of these mandates, and they come in with these ultimatums. Ultimatums like, if you don't do this, if you don't come down and get the shot, we're taking your job away. You can't drive, work here. You can't, drive your truck, anything like that. And if it does come the way of any man of the Lord, we'll be able to escape it through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Because it's not, it's not in our favor even to take it, to give in, go down and get booster shots and stuff like that. We don't have any benefits of doing that. Nobody does, really, because we know that the shot's worse than the actual disease or the virus. know what I'm saying? So he came with all these tempting things. You know, you'll be able to win a lottery. He came with all he had. He's gonna come with more stuff. He's gonna come with more tricks. Esau is, man. You know, this devil's gonna keep coming. This is 2 Timothy 3:14. Let's start at 12. Yeah, and all that live godly in Mashiach, Yahushua Mashiach, shall suffer persecution. And persecution can come if people around you start finding out that you're against the shot, and things of that nature. They can come against you, and persecution can be heaped up on you. You know what I'm saying? But read the verse 14. But continue thou in the things which thou have learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. So we continue on what we've learned, that anything that Esau is offering, that's against pretty much the scriptures, man. We deny it. We continue in knowing who our enemy was and what we were taught, what the scriptures teach us about our enemies and Esau. You know how he comes with a forked tongue. So if we living with the Lord, if we steadfast in this thing, that's gonna come with the backlash. It's gonna make separation. Could make a separation between you and your family. Could be separated between you and the woman you're dealing with. That's all the stuff that comes with it. Because if you're not pretty much in this truth, follow law, statutes, and commandments, you're liable to fall for Esau's tricks and his games. This is 1 Kings 19:18. Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel, all the knees which have not bowed unto Baal, and every mouth which have not kissed him. Okay. So there's been a set completion of number of men who have not bowed down to give in into Esau, the ruler of this wicked world. All right, because when you conform and give in to wickedness, you fail. A lot of these people, they failed. Okay, they've conformed into their own government, even though they vote for the government, they pay taxes, they love their country, their government has it out for them. That's the crazy part about it, and these people will never admit it, that their actual government doesn't have the best this last scripture doesn't have their best interest at heart. Hey, they can't realize it. So he's gonna come with other things until he comes with the MOTB. This is Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for as as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou had wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Okay? So don't at all trust him. Can't trust him for 1 second. We can't trust him at all, man. You see what his track record is against so-called inoculating you Negroes, Latinos, and natives for for experiments. You see how he does that. So you should never trust this man. Okay, so I'm gonna give all praises. Lord was edifying him, give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rachakwadash, the wise, the apostles, and the elders at Great Millstone who well. Shalom.